Nessa girl, I'm having a bad ass day. My fucking family is getting on my goddamn nerves. Ruined my Monday. And then I got in here and watched these petty ass Potomac Housewives, and they ain't make the shit no better. So I ain't liable for nothing that come out my damn mouth. First and foremost, let's start with Giselle. Giselle, I don't like your ass today, okay? You was dead ass wrong for referring to Kendall as Sherman Horseface ex-wife in the first 30 seconds of the show. That lady did nothing to you and did not deserve to be called out of her name because you mad with Karen or mad that Sherman don't want your ass. Karen did absolutely right kicking Giselle and Robyn shit starting ass out of that event. First and foremost, y'all showed up there in jeans, underdressed. Then you wanted to call this woman's attention away from her charity so y'all could confront her about some high school hopscotch. Ain't nobody got time for that. And here's what I'm really not understanding. When the camera panned outside and Charrisse and Ashley came outside, Giselle was the most upset and Giselle was doing the most talking, but everything coming out of Giselle's mouth had to do with Robyn and Charrisse. So Giselle, I'm having a hard time in this moment understanding what the hell it is you are upset about. I forgot, to be quite honest, and it seems as if Giselle and Robyn are joint at the damn hip and they're one body, one brain. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for riding for my homegirl, but I'm not finna uphold you when you wrong, and I'm damn sure not finna jump in the middle of some shit that you can handle on your own. So I'm not understanding why it is Giselle seems to be amping up this whole Robyn and Charrisse situation. And Charrisse told Robyn absolutely right. Monique asked me about this months ago and I committed. Nothing more, nothing less. I told y'all on a previous video, you cannot dictate to me how I exhibit my friendship to you, because you would have canceled an obligation to be at an event doesn't make me wrong for not canceling my prior obligation. And the reality of the situation is, Robyn ass just feel away because she dislikes Monique. And Robyn revealed her hand later on in the episode, and we'll get to that. Michael and Giselle. Michael, you was having a Peter Thomas moment when you was all up in women business and just being messy. Monique and Michael, y'all was messy as fuck for sitting down at Karen's Alzheimer dinner at the table with mixed company, calling this lady a con. Now that the shit was funny as hell, but it's something that should have been reserved for a later time and day. And Michael, you was just having too much motherfucking fun calling it icon, but the gag is, bitch, your wife is a con, okay? Ashley don't con your ass out your coins, don't con your ass out of coins for her mammy, and about to con your ass some more if you don't give this woman no damn baby. Michael, you know, and considering the fact that you don't con her ass into lengthening that prenup, you the con of all cons, so your ass know a con when you see one. But it was just so distasteful, and Monique, it got me side-eyeing the fuck out of you, because you the first one to talk about how somebody should act in public and should act around a friend, but yet you sitting up at this lady event spraying the fact that she in this doing fraud. It's alright to spread that Karen doing fraud, just have enough decency to do it at that tax shelter that Ashley and Michael call a goddamn restaurant and not at the damn lady event. My Lord. Candiace, I'm glad you got somebody outside of your husband in your life that's practical, and that's your goddamn daddy. Your daddy said 400 guests at a wedding? Not with my goddamn money. Okay, that man said shit in that bitch. You don't call me on my lunch break down to my job bothering me about some bullshit. Here it is, I got people in here in trauma with heart attacks and bullet wounds and car accidents, and you calling me about some bullshit that don't have to be? He said, yeah, your mama called me. Your mama called me and wanted me to put in 50. He said 20 is all I got for it, and I know that's goddamn right. Quiet as it's kept. I really don't understand why you can't have a lavish wedding on $50,000. And I'm sorry from my champagne taste with my beer budget, my Smirnoff budget, $50,000 is a lot. And I'm sorry, Candiace, I like you and all, but bitch, you don't know 400 people. You ain't popping like that. Your mama and her bad attitude damn sure ain't popping like that. And Potomac ain't even got a population of 400 damn people. So I'm not understanding who all these people is you trying to invite to this wedding. And I'm telling you something. All people come to weddings to do is do the electric slide, drink up your liquor, and eat your goddamn food. At 400 guests, you need to be charging them hoes $50 a plate, and then maybe then you can have the wedding of your damn dreams. Hell, call your wedding a charity. That way people have to donate and subsidize the damn cost. How the hell you want somebody to put in more than you and your husband willing to put in? Your mom is putting in $100,000. I'm sorry. If y'all can't get that wedding on and popping with $100,000, there's something that's wrong with you. You are a spoiled damn brat. And I'm sorry, 400 people. Bitch, I don't even think Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had 400 damn people down to their wedding. Bitch, I didn't even know the venues hold 400 people. I thought 250 was extravagant. You know, shit, these broke bitches I know, bitch, 125, bitch, 125, and they only pay for 100 plates because you know 30 of them hoes gonna RSVP and not show. So, Ashley, you are being a bit unreasonable. And I get the whole parents save up and pay for their kids' weddings, but I'm sorry, like, I'm just not a fan of you. I'm not a fan of people doing more on other people's money than they could do on their own. Now, if Candiace and Chris had $150,000 of their own money to put into a wedding, then they wanted to be all up there about the mom and dad putting in excess of $100,000, then I'm all for it. But bitch, you can't eat Houston's on my money when you only eat Red Lobster on yours. Okay. Ashley uncle. Ashley, where the hell is your uncle when your mama going through all that chaos and confusion with that man under that tent? Because that man served it to you right straight up with no chaser. And I'm sorry. I thought it was like a known rule that any man who's already had kids that's over the age of 45, damn sure over the age of 50, ain't trying to do that shit all over again. I don't give a good goddamn what a man tells you. First of all, daughter, I told y'all about 6 years ago, there's only one thing you ever got to know about a man to make it in this life. A man will tell you anything, okay? That is the number. If you keep that in the forefront of your mind, you will always know how to work a man. A man will tell you anything, okay? Ashley, what kind of newfangled fool are you to believe that this man, after living the life he done had, kids, previous marriage, I think, business, that he want to be 50-something years old running behind a goddamn infant? You's a damn fool if I ain't never seen one. You'd have been better off just, I don't know, shit, having a side baby. I don't know what to tell you, honey. Go get a dog. White men love dogs and boys. Go get a dog and go find a teenage of age boy to hang around the damn house if you want to have some joy and not no pain in your damn house. But Ashley, your uncle told you right. Michael ain't trying to have no babies with you. Ashley, like, why do you think you're going to be different than anybody we've seen in the movies, the TV shows, and the tabloids? You were married to be pretty and smile. That's the arrangement. Like, you got eyes, but they not for me. You better use them for what they for, and that's to see. You were married to stand in the corner, look cute and shut up, and wear nice dresses, and look pretty, and shut up, and pop a squat on the dick every now and again. That is what you were hired for, and I'm sorry if you you know, thought that you would be able to get with this man and corral him into another direction, but that's just not a part of the agreement. And I think you need to figure out your exit strategy. You need to figure out how to ride that prenup out, get your lump sum, and then now that you're in the Potomac circle, get you a man that's your age that actually wants to do with that. Like, honestly and truthfully, I wouldn't even want to be no woman with no 30-year-old husband, 30 years older than me, having no damn baby anyway, because your ass gonna be stuck doing it all by your damn self. When your child getting ready to go to college, your man gonna be getting ready to go to the senior citizen home. You gonna have to deal with all that kind of shit by yourself. That's why I'm telling y'all, these super older men with these younger women, yeah, that shit is cute on the front end, but bitch, on the back end, your ass is catching misery when your ass is 59 and ready to fuck and he ready to go lay down in the grave, okay? Karen, speaking of non-disclosure, you full of shit, Karen, and you a goddamn fraud. Ray ass about to go to prison for tax evasion and your ass about to go for charity, damn fraud. Talking about you never disclosed how much you donated to the charity, but it's public information. Well, bitch, Karen, if it's public information that we can freely look up, then why not disclose it? Because, bitch, you know it ain't. I ain't never know independent charitable donations to be public information. Karen, that's a whole damn lie, because that means the whole world would be in people's damn business. Like, Karen, you pulled a 1-2 step and you tried to dress it up as the whole don't question me, I want to do it the way I want to do it. But the way you did it was ass backwards and it was fraudulent. And Karen, what I'm not understanding is, for somebody who is so image conscious and for somebody who's already, you know, got all kind of doubt and speculation surrounding their finances and unscrupulous financial behaviors, it would seem to me that you would want everything as clean as possible and by the damn books. And yeah, you pulling a 1-2 Jedi move on the children, and we not here for it. Something else I'm not here for. It feels like Robyn and Giselle are coming at Monique from whichever angle they can find. The whole season, it's been one set of issues. Now on today's episode, their new issue is, Charrisse, we just looking out for you because Monique is a social climber and she trying to steal your friends. And it's like, damn, y'all, give the girl a break. I would rather you just say I don't like the bitch. Then it makes it all make sense. But to be every week finding a new reason and the reasons don't make any sense, I don't like that. Case in point, and this is the part I want to get down to. Robyn, it actually pains me to have to go in on you because you were my favorite housewife of Potomac when the episode started. Now, I poke fun at you and Robyn, and you and Juan finances because it's low-hanging fruit and it's an easy joke. But Robyn, I'm really like, for real, I'm not liking you. You got a lot of misplaced energy in my opinion. And again, I'd rather you just be like, I can't stand that Monique bitch, I don't like that Monique bitch, than to be doing all these other little petty things. When you sat down with Charrisse, your whole situation should have been about Charrisse not supporting you, but somehow it was 30 seconds about Charrisse not supporting you, and then it went into the let me try to turn you against Monique show, and I didn't like that. You flat out showed your hand when you said to Charrisse, I feel like you're picking sides. You went to her thing and you chose a side. That was your whole damn problem. Robyn, it didn't, you wasn't even mad about the fact that Charrisse truly didn't come to your charity. If Charrisse would have gone to a charity event for anybody else other than Monique, you would have accepted her excuse about being committed prior. But because you've got so much disdain for Monique, You just don't want that girl to have any kind of support, despite you just want Charrisse to be a bad friend to her in order to fulfill whatever you got going on, your whole ploy to make everybody not like Monique. And here's the thing. Monique got enough shit about her that's not likable. All that bra dragging, all that shit talking she do, and all this phony business. Trust and believe, Monique got enough reasons independent of you for people to not like her ass. But for you to be trying to corral Charrisse and now you're planting thoughts, is Monique being overly aggressive and being a social climber? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's written all over, you know. She's too eager and maybe she's rushing the flow and not letting it come organic. But I question your motives and Giselle's motives for calling that out and for making it a thing. What I like about Charrisse, this season Charrisse, it's so funny because y'all demoted Charrisse. Now that Charrisse ain't acting all fake and phony, she's actually climbing to the top of people that I actually like, because the real Charrisse has shown up, not that character that was going through divorce that she was playing, and she's practical. Like, I'm really digging Charrisse, and I'm digging the way she's handling things. Like, you know, yeah, I will talk to Monique on my own time. I see a few things. I'm not finna let y'all persuade me into whatever. But Candiace clocked Charrisse ass, because Candiace was like, bitch, I'm a little taken aback. Monique go hard for you, and Charrisse, you around here, But Charrisse didn't add fuel to the fire, and I do like that. But back to your ass, Robyn. Let me tell you what the fuck you do. You just rejoice in the fact that Juan got a job and y'all ass got some medical benefits over there, okay? And leave people the fuck alone. And another thing that you did that pissed me off while we at it, okay? I didn't appreciate the fact that you are so fucking adamant about confronting Karen at inopportune times. The Congressional Black Caucus, Robyn, come on now. How would your ass have felt if somebody would have came to that goddamn two-person charity for the homeless women's shelter that you had confronting you with bullshit? You would have been all kind of pissed. Then you are at the entranceway of the Congressional Black Caucus screaming, liar, you're a liar, why are you running? Why do you insist on bullying this damn lady? And y'all know me, I'm not a fan of the word bully being used amongst grown people. But you see the lady don't want to talk. Why force the issue? You won. You won. The fact that she's running in your eyes, you've won. But it was tacky as fuck what you did. And you would have flipped out had Monique and Karen came to your event trying to confront you with some shit. Now Karen and Monique, y'all full of shit talking about y'all didn't see that lady damn booth. But I guess that's what we do as humans, girl, when we try to avoid. It was a little white lie and we all do it. We try to avoid people. Bitch, I really don't like you, so why am I going to stop by your booth? And Giselle and Robyn, y'all shouldn't expect any more from Monique. Y'all don't like her. She don't like you. Did you really even want her to come by your booth? Did you really even miss her by not coming by your booth? Nevertheless, Candiace, I'm finna spend these next 5 minutes getting your ass together, daughter, so get ready. Candiace, you're a spoiled little bitch. Point blank period. You were raised very privileged, and that's not a slight. That's an honor. That's great to see black parents be able to put their kids in the position that your parents have been able to put you in. But as a result, sweetie, you're detached from reality. And the fact that Chris said something so trivial to you, which was you're acting like a spoiled brat, and it shattered you to a million pieces, further supports the fact that you are a spoiled brat, because there are people out here, Candiace, with real issues to cry over, and that ain't one of them. Secondly, the fact that that shattered you to the magnitude in which it did means that people have said that to you in insult form throughout the duration of your life, and you're probably slightly traumatized from it. but there must be some slight truth to it. You see what I'm saying? And Chris is a very down-home kind of guy. He was raised in a very working class, blue collar, practical space. Oh, y'all, I farted, excuse me. Y'all are going to forever have those kind of issues if you're walking around acting like a princess. And here's the thing, Candiace. You're old enough, you're experienced enough, you're seasoned enough, you're well-traveled enough, you're intuitive enough, and overall, you're smart enough to understand that you are spoiled and that other people don't have it the way you have it, and other people can't navigate the world as blissfully naive as you choose to be and as your mom's finances allow you to be. That's a privilege. The level of dinginess that you possess, that's a privilege only money can buy. You voluntarily are this blissful because you've got that cushion in the background. But everybody not for your shit. And that man was absolutely right. You were sitting there acting like a princess. Why couldn't you hold your own damn bags? And you tried to dress it up talking about, you know, why. You knew exactly what that man needed you to do. And that shit that you did with his dad, that was not cool. And throwing a temper tantrum because you didn't get your way and going that low, that was not cool. Like, that's not cool. And here's the thing about a rich woman with a working class man. Chris gonna be all right regardless. He been all right before you, he'll be all right after you. That shit is only gonna last but so long. Like, finances are already emasculating to a man. You see what I'm saying? And it's already, I'm sure, issues in y'all relationship coming to the table with all the financial resources that you come with. That man not gonna feel emasculated in that level and then take your shit. Not to that magnitude. You better tighten up, daughter. Tighten up that wig too while you at it. Nevertheless, this was cathartic because my family owned one today. And I'll call y'all later. Bye.